Up for the video intro work then. Hi,
Yeah,
welcome to UK, me, Danny Bruff, joined with Jamie Roper. Jamie, how's it going, mate? You okay?
pretty good. Yeah, you.
Yeah, not bad, mate, not bad. Have you just finished training or something, or just grafting?
No, it was I finished training yesterday, but I had a massage earlier on today, so I just got back from that.
Oh, living the high life, are you?
Oh, aye.
Obviously, last time I spoke to you, you were at, I think you were fighting Jack Leckie, weren't you, at On Top?
Yeah, that's the one.
You got a unanimous decision. Believe it was a good fight.
Yeah, always in. I absolutely loved it. Um, it was tougher than I was expecting, to be honest, but absolutely loved that fight.
Nice
Feels
to
like
travel up there, and were we expecting it to go a full distance?
I wasn't, but once I was in there, it sort of went that way, didn't it? So
Yeah. So obviously, Celtic Gladiator lockdown throwdown number 2. You weren't at the first one, but I'll just let you know in advance. It's an awesome setup. Loads of great guys there. Obviously, you're fighting Mike Thompson. You've both got the same records, except he's got I think he's got a draw.
Yeah.
Or no contest on one of his. What do you know about him? You've been doing any prep work?
Not really, to be honest. I was originally gonna fight a lad called Brad Kitrick, but then something happened that I wasn't fighting him anymore. And I just got sent a message basically saying, "Oh, do you want to fight Mike Thompson instead?" So I was like, "Yeah." And when I got sent that fight, they sent us a video of one of his past fights. So I watched it, but that's the only thing I've seen on him. I think I watched his draw actually. So
right.
I didn't really feel like I needed to watch much else, to be honest.
Yeah, I think you were saying this last time. You just do whatever it is. You just do your own thing anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
How have you been finding training? Obviously, everything that's going on.
It's been going really well actually, surprisingly, because through the first lockdown, I really thought it would have been absolutely horrible, but obviously with my family running the gym, we had Zoom classes on pretty much every day, if not twice a day. I think we had Sundays off, but it was pretty much 2 classes every day. So every single session we're done, I was pretty much in the background running along with the session, showing the exercises while somebody else was running through the session and watching the people that was on Zoom. So my fitness and conditioning went absolutely up after that. And then obviously once I finally got back to training properly, I just felt really, really good from there, and everything's just sort of fell into place perfectly.
Nice. Were you expecting to get any fights this year then after the first lockdown? Was it something that you just thought you'd written off, and then I'm guessing Celtic Gladiator came up out of nowhere, I'm guessing?
Yeah. At first, I was really hopeful that I was still going to be on, I was sort of expecting shows to be on, maybe July time, but all that went out the window. And then I was sort of doubtful of it. But I was still training the whole time, hoping that, they'd essentially say, "Oh, shows are allowed on. There's one in 2 weeks, but we need somebody to fight." And I was training the whole time, just thinking, I want to be that person that can get in and fight on 2 days' notice if need. So
that's all right, isn't it? And like I say, if you've got doing it at your own gym and laughing, really, aren't you? Got everything ready set up for you. Have you changed anything since you were up in Scotland, training wise?
Not necessarily training wise. I've done a bit more weights and stuff during lockdown, obviously, because we couldn't go and grapple with anybody or spar or anything like that. So we took a bunch of the equipment home, just done loads of weights, and really went up quite heavy, but not in a bad way either. Yeah. But this fight's it's a day before weigh-in now, so that suits us even better this time.
You're the same weight for this one?
It's 71 this one. It was meant to be at lightweight again, but I think if I'm talking right, Mike Thompson was meant to be fighting at 73, and he's come down, and we've agreed at 71. So I think that's why it's not just 70; it's 71. But I'm more comfortable with that, to be honest. So I'm happy with it.
Ready and raring to go. When are you travelling up? Are you travelling in the day or are you stopping over?
No, we're going there and back same day. Obviously, best to sort of try and stop in the house, and apparently.
Apparently.
So weigh-ins, I think video weigh-ins on Saturday, and then be travelling down on Sunday.
Nice. We're only what we on now? 19th. It's on Sunday. Three nights to go. 3 days to go.
And
I take it everything you're pretty much just ready for it now, are you? Kind of just taking it easy and just keeping yourself moving.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, my last hard session was Wednesday. I done a S&C and kickboxing session back to back pretty much, and felt absolutely amazing then. So I thought I'd call it there, just rest up from then. Obviously, I had me sports massage today with their Peak Performance Sunderland, but that's just, it's all helping us ready to relax now and focus on the weigh-ins and then the fight.
Yeah. Do you get nervous before fights? Some do, some don't. Do you get it before the weigh-ins, after the weigh-ins? You get nervous at some point, obviously.
Yeah. It's sort of different for me. Like most fights, I'll sort of not be very nervous. And like even at weigh-ins and stuff, I'll be fine. But then it's like when you're warming up, I always find it's like a little bit then. And then when you walk out, once I'm in there, it's completely gone. Like soon as I'm in the cage, everything's fine. But with this one, actually, it wasn't so much nerves. It was more excitement, actually. Like on me last session on Wednesday, as soon as I finished that, or in fact, as soon as I started the kickboxing, I could sort of feel the adrenaline pumping through my body, and I just couldn't stop smiling through the whole way through the session. Even on the way home, I was just like driving with a smile. He's like, "Hey, go ahead, fight."
Oh, that's all right. And at least it's something you're definitely going to be enjoying. That's that's the best way
Absolutely.
It can be, really. Nothing worse than dreading something that you're going to be doing. I've just got a question here off Katie Hunter. Can't wait for Celtic Gladiator this Sunday. What other fights on the card is Jamie looking forward to? Oh, signal's gone. I think putting that comments on messed with the signal there. Try and get you back on there a second, Jamie. You got your back, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your back. I think putting that message on has just messed up with the signal a little bit. Is there any other cards on the fight that you've looked at, or you've not even looked at? Just literally focused. You're going, you're fighting. That's all you're bothered about.
Mainly, much just concentrating on my fight, or even just myself, really. But I'm really looking forward to watching Millard Addy and Robbie Brown, my two teammates, fighting as well. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. I think the whole show in general looks really good. Yeah. But I've not really looked into anything else too much, more out of the excitement of my own fight, to be honest. But
yeah, I mean, there's so many fights on there. Some really good matchups as well. Like I say, your matchup, both 5-1. That's you can't get any closer than that, can you? When you're matching two guys up.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it'd be good. It'd be a really good scrap.
What's your plans with obviously 5-1? Say go to 6-1. Any movement or ideas of going to pro yet?
I always thought I wanted to be pro by the time I'm 20, but obviously I'll be 20 next year. So with what we've had with this year, it might have to be put back a year. But obviously we'll see how this fight goes. See if I can get matched very frequently after. See how everything goes then, and I'll be talking with my coaches and that after. See how I feel.
Yeah, nothing. Definitely not worth rushing into when you make that decision.
No.
Anyway, is it?
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be the right time.
Yeah, like you say, your record's talking for itself. Even if you get, we were talking about it last night about the records. You can't really go off them in MMA because you could have four losses in a row.
Yeah,
you could all be 4 close fights, but it's not like boxing where it's all extremely padded. It's anything can happen.
Yeah, so absolutely.
It's not the end of the world.
I was actually talking to somebody about that today. One of my friends, he actually said he was talking about Tommy Fury and sort of saying like who he's fought and that. And he just went like, everybody you fought being like either had like a really good record or at least being like a very good fighter to come up against, which I'm pretty proud to have. I don't really want to be fighting these like the Nuggets pretty much. Better than that.
Yeah, you're definitely not taking the easy way through, are you?
No, nah. It's the best way to get the experience, isn't it?
Yeah. Were you expecting the call? Or how did you get offered the fight through Celtic then? Did you approach them or did he approach you?
I think my coach Fisher approached them because he basically said like, "Oh, this show's looking to go on. Does anybody want on it?" So straight away I was like, "Yes, I'll fight on it." Just any weight really, as long as I get a fight. And then we got matched at 70, so I was absolutely buzzing with that. But then when I got put back the extra week and the location changed, the opponent changed as well. But like I say, that doesn't normally bother us, and it doesn't this case either. So yeah,
nice. So who are you going up with? So who's going to be in your corner on the day?
Just Andrew Fisher this time, just the one in the corner. But it's ideal. At least I've got somebody there. Is all I'm thinking, really.
Well, yeah. It's not too far to go, really, is it? In the grand scheme of things. Are you still? Have you been teaching the kids MMA? Did you touch on that last time?
No, I was thinking about it. I ran the junior kickboxing out of my place, but that's not been back on yet. Not properly.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's just crazy. Everything's just gone up. Just turmoil, isn't it? Especially for gyms.
Yeah, absolutely. But I like to say my kickboxing coach, Paul Greaves. What I mean was he ran the junior classes, and I helped out with them, but with they're not being on properly as so.
Yeah. Is Lee Freeman one of your mates?
Yes, he is. I'm
going to try and put his comment on, see if we lose your signal. I thought he might have been one of your mates. Here we go. Hi, Jamie. Your skin looks lovely. Do you moisturise?
I wish. Well, actually, I do a little bit, but that's just because I can't go on the sunbeds.
Because he's had a massage today. It'll be all like massage oil, won't it?
Yeah, that'll be the one.
Or did you go for the hot stones?
Oh, no. Sports massage. Knacked.
I'm glassing Callum Cook's someone you know as well.
Yeah, that's the stuff I was expecting. Brilliant, yeah.
Quality. Is that what they call you then? Full Rose?
Yeah. One of my Instagram posts before I put on it was just a picture of a fight I had on I think it was on Generations of Combat. And it was like a picture before the fight, basically just standing there like ready, sort of looking down. And there's a picture of that, and then TFT on my Instagram page shared it, and somebody posted on the comments, it's like, "Is that Thug Rose?"
No way.
And everybody's clung on to that since, but hey, it's funny though, so I can't.
Just got to take it on the chin.
Yeah.
Great question from Stuart. Cheers, Stuart. How much BJJ, if any, do you put into your training?
I don't do any like BJJ like in the gi, but I'll grapple about three or four times a week at least. That's not including sessions where it's like wrestling to grappling or just full MMA sparring with the grappling involved. But obviously coming from a stand-up background, I'm always trying to improve everywhere where I feel like I can. And I feel like that's one of the places where, when starting out at least, I needed to work on the most. And I pretty much just kept that the whole way through. Made us more well-rounded, in my eyes at least.
Yeah. Do you fancy maybe going through the belts as you progress, or are you just trying to focus on generally all-rounder?
I think generally it'll be just all-round really. But if the opportunity comes up, I might think about it. But that's not really something I'd look to be honest. It's more about punching people.
Yeah, like I say, maybe if you get submitted a few times, that might change your mind on some of it.
Yeah, true. Absolutely.
If you got to go to submission that you fancy getting done in the cage, anything that racks at the back of your mind?
I wouldn't mind a banana split, to be honest. That'd be canny. Yeah, just anything really. Obviously, I've got Kimura win in a rear naked choke, and I think the other threes have been decision wins in there. So have they? No, I think they have.
Yeah, I think we have. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't mind any finishes really. They all add up, don't they?
Yeah, it's a lot harder to get on the amateur as well because obviously no elbows and knees to the face, no foot stomps. Is there anything you'd change? Is there anything you'd like to add in as the AMI, or do you think it's pretty much set up right for what you should be doing?
I think, to be honest, I think it's set up right, but I wouldn't mind elbows being in there. I've had, let's say, I had 2 type fights where I could have elbows, but I had to wear elbow pads. But they are absolutely the most fun fights I've ever had. So I wouldn't mind doing that again.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why they do it because obviously it's elbows in the face out for everyone, basically, aren't they?
No. Plus, I got elbowed in my last fight. That's what the little cut on the back of my head was. I wasn't back of the head, but it was just behind it. Yeah.
Right.
So on my photos off the last fight in the last round was just blood down my neck.
Bet you're proud of them though.
Oh, they look mint. I'm well happy with them.
Quality. Do you think? I mean, with all this corona that's going on, it's hard to even say. But I'm guessing you enjoyed going up there. You're enjoying the traveling. Do you think you're going to get a lot more traveling in? Probably not this year, but definitely next year.
Yeah, I hope so. As long as I get a fight, I'm happy. Really. Don't really mind where it is, but obviously, if I get to travel, even better. Getting to see more places in it.
Yeah, definitely. So, do you work at the gym as well? And is that like your full time?
Yeah.
Eat, sleep, rave, repeat at the gym.
Yeah, pretty much. Obviously, I'm a personal trainer, and I run private sessions from there. I don't have any classes on at the minute, because obviously, well, we're not allowed them for one. But all of the peak times when everybody would want to train, I'm training myself. So I just sort of do what I need to, and focus on me mainly. Always trying to improve.
That's all right, isn't it? Like I say, it's literally 100% fighter, aren't you? Definitely. I'll probably be pro next year if you keep going on, mate. But like I say, it's just a shame with all this lockdown. Do you get stressed at all with it all? Because obviously you're working in the gym. Your downtime, you're in the gym. Your fun times in the gym.
Yeah, you see, I thought it would have been a lot more stressful. I actually, during the first lockdown, I got a job as a delivery driver, so I was still out the house.
Nice.
And it wasn't working. I was training from home, so it wasn't like much changed. It got a bit extra money, didn't it? So
nobody giving you any grief either for parcel, is it right?
No, nah. Only happened a few times and all.
wrong door.
Yeah. Once.
Quality. Oh, sorry, mate. Just flying off there. I'm going to have to ask you Peter Knox's famous question as well. If you could change one rule in MMA, what do you think you'd change?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. I think it'd just be the 12-6 elbows. Or as an amateur, I'd like twisters in as well, just because why not?
Andrew Fisher's put a comment here. I have been given the green light to put anything that gets on here. Anything that's commented, put on, but I'm not sure I could put that one on. I'll put this one on though. Katrina King, oh my God, how did you get Rose on here?
Yeah, well.
Andrew Fisher, I'm not posting that one, mate.
Oh, I want to know what it was.
Oh, go on then.
I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that one.
Nah.
At least you got, people obviously, interested in how you're doing. Obviously got good following. Good. You obviously got some good laughs with him.
Oh,
you've got a few people you can write down to beat up in the gym next time you see him as well.
I'll try.
But whilst you're all on, make sure you check out the pay-per-view in the link. It's Celtic Gladiators. Lockdown Throwdown 2. The first one was absolutely amazing. Second one's stacked card again. Some great matchups. Obviously, Jamie Roper is going to be on there with 5-1 against 5-1. I don't think it's you can't match up any better than that, can you? It's been great having you on, Jamie.
Thank you.
Is anyone do you want to give any shout outs or give some people some grief? You got Katrina King who needs some grief given to, Andrew Fisher, Callum Reddy, Steady Cook, and Lee Freeman all need some grief off you.
List would be too big to grief them all back. But I will quickly shout out Liam Roper at Peak Performance Sunderland for the massage today. Everybody at TFT that's helped us out through everything so far, and all and my training partners for this fight. Paul Greaves of Spartan Fighting Arts, and Armageddon Fit Strength and Conditioning Academy for pretty much all my fitness and that through forever. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, cheers for coming on, mate. All the best on Sunday. I hope you get a W. Make sure you give these a load of abuse when you get off as well, and just enjoy yourself, mate. You're definitely enjoying it anyway. I can tell by a big smile on your face. So keep living the dream, mate, and good luck.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Coming on. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.